everyone, today I thought it was fun to do a little update on the Disneyland Paris food. So I'm going to tell you my top 5 favourite dishes in Disneyland Paris. I know a lot of the times Disneyland Paris food gets a bit... People are quite disappointed because they think Europe has amazing food. Well, it has, but Disneyland Paris is of course still an amusement park, especially if you're going to eat counter service, you're not going to get that French kitchen. If you really want to go to the French kitchen, it's gonna cost you more money, and then still you have like letdowns. I don't know how to explain it. I've had such great experiences, but I also have had less experiences even in the same restaurant, so I think it's a bit hit and miss sometimes. I have to say one thing, that Waltz is one of the best places to go for proper good food. Like, if you love food and you want to spend on it, Waltz is just the place to go, the place to be. But I know they've updated the menu since I've been the last time, and I've also not seen it open since then, so I've not been able to try it, so that's why I'm not including Waltz in this video. So let's start now. I've made a little list on my phone. On number 1 is in Annette's Diner. This is in the Disney Village, and I don't know how I've come to this burger, but I've like just tried to order a few different things, which I normally don't do. I stay with the same thing when I like something. I never really got blown away. The burgers are good, but never like, oh, this is the one. Well, last time I found the one for me. My favourite dish in Annette's is the double rockabilly burger. It has 2 meats, it has cheddar sauce, bacon, some other stuff on it, but those are the main things that make it good for me personally. I really enjoy Annette's, especially if you're on a plus meal plan, because you just get such a good value for money. Well, we're going to the next one, and this is in King Ludwig's Castle. This is also in the Disney Village, and this is, I think, a restaurant that a lot of people don't go to, because honestly, me myself, I've only been there the earliest, I think 2018, maybe even 2019, I'm not 100% sure anymore, but since I've been once, I've been back a lot of the time, because they honestly just have the best burger in Disneyland Paris, at least in my opinion. The Ludwig's burger is so good. They have a lot of other great dishes. I myself have had the steak, I guess, the other time before, which I enjoyed, but honestly I enjoyed the burger way more, and it's cheaper. So, I don't know, and I've heard a lot of great things about this restaurant, but I always go back to the burger because it's just that good, and I can't pass up on it since I've had it there. So honestly, the best burger you're gonna find, not Annette's, but for me, in King Ludwig's Castle. It's called Ludwig's Burger, so that's my second favourite meal. I also want to give honourable mention to the desserts there, because they're also amazing. My favourite one is the soft scented chocolate cake. I mean, I barely ever can have a dessert after I had a main course there, but if there's one place I want to eat the dessert, it's there, or one place I want to eat the dessert, it's there for sure. Then on number 3 for me is Vapiano's and their homemade lasagna. I don't know if they do it everywhere, but I think in Disneyland Paris it's the one with fresh spinach in it, which I absolutely love, because it's just more than meats, tomatoes and pasta, and I just think the fresh spinach gives it something extra, and I just really think it's a very good lasagna, to be honest, and it's great price points, especially for Disneyland Paris. So this is my 3rd favourite. There we go to my 4th favourite dish, and this is one of the best things I've eaten recently in Disneyland Paris. Well, recently when was it? I think it's almost a year back, if not more, but well, recently. It was in Auberge de Cendrillon, which is their character meal with princesses, and it's expensive. It's like $77 for an adult, but if you go there on the right time, choose the right meal, it's absolutely delicious, and especially worth the €77, as you get a very good dish, but also a very nice interaction with princesses, which you have to wait a long time for in Disneyland Paris. Anyway, my favourite dish there is one that I never took before, because I just didn't know what it means. Like, that's the problem with these fancy menus, like in Waltz and in Auberge and other fancy restaurants. I just don't know what it all means. I don't even know what it means in Dutch if you go to fancy restaurants, so let alone now I know it in French or in English. Anyway, long story short, I love and I can't probably pronounce it, the Ville Lion or Ville Loin, the Vel Loin, Velion. I have no idea, but that, which is meat stuffed with pesto. Actually, honestly, I don't know about the pesto. I don't remember if I even tasted it, if that was already on the menu, like that's when I ordered it. I have no idea, but I think I'm sure I ordered this, and the meat is delicious. The sauce that came with it was amazing. The potatoes they served with him were amazing as well. I just enjoyed the whole dish. So that's my favorite dish at Auberge de Cendrillon. And then the last one, number 5, is at Silver Spur Steakhouse. This is a table service restaurant into the Disneyland park, and it's it's in Frontierland, and just honestly for now the best steak I've eaten so far. I know a lot of people would say Cher-Ami. I have to do that once again. I felt like I didn't got the proper experience there because it was a bit lacking, but they were also very far behind the reservations, which I think everything had to go fast and just the food wasn't prepared that well. That's what I felt, so I really want to do that one again. But for me, the best steak and pepper sauce I've eaten has been in the Silver Spur Steakhouse. So I definitely think it's a must-do when you're on the Plus dining plan or even higher up. But I would always suggest the Plus because you're losing value if you do that with your premium dining plan or meal vouchers, however they call it. So that was my list. It's short, it's nice, and they're just all very good. And I'm a bit upset that there's no counter service meal in here. Why? Because I don't really feel like something is like out there right now that I feel like you have to get that. There used to be things like this, but they've all been taken off the menu, or they're just not open, or they've changed them and I don't like them much anymore. I would always have recommended Hakuna Matatas, the chicken strips. They're still okay, but they're not as great anymore, so I don't feel like they make my top 5. If I have to recommend one counter service meal I feel right now is the most unique and that I enjoy personally the most is in Pinocchio's or Chalet de Marionnette, and it's their hot dog, because I don't like the Casey's hot dogs in Disneyland Paris, and I really enjoy that one. So I guess that's just a little tip there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know if you liked it in the comments below. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to subscribe, and I see you in my next Disney video. Bye bye.